homeless women and homeless women with children represent the fastest growing segment of the population, probably growing 2.5 to 3 times faster than the male population. The women who come to us have been living on the streets, they've been prostitutes, they've been drug addicts, they've been used and abused by people, and they come to us hurting, lonely, in need of a friend who cares and someone who can just give them some direction.
I started using drugs when I was about 24. I started with smoking pot. And then the breakup of a relationship led me to start going out to bars and drinking alcohol. And then the alcohol led me to start using cocaine. It got to where it was every day. That's all I thought about. Eventually, it led me to losing my car, my apartment, and I lost custody of my daughter. I had burnt all my bridges with my friends and family at that point and didn't have anywhere to go. So I came to the mission.
When a woman comes into our facility, she may be in a state of confusion, fear, just totally hopeless and not knowing what to do. When they come in for the evening, they get a hot meal, they get a shower, they get a bed for tonight.
When I came here about 3 years ago, we only needed 20 beds for women. We had to increase that to 40. Right now we're averaging in the mid-50s, going as high as 65 in the coldest nights. And it's troubling to see this many women coming through our doors having to sleep on the floors, on mattresses, or on roll-out beds just to have a place to stay.
These are the women that have not yet made up their minds to make a change in the lifestyle that they're living. A woman that is coming into our facility for recovery services, this person would go to Serenity Shelter if she's a single woman. If she's a family, a single female with a family, she goes upstairs to New Life Inn.
Serenity is a 30-bed facility for those women. We're staffed 24/7, and right now we're working on a unique program that will incorporate Christian caregiving through the Stevens Ministry model so that we'll be able to match each of those women up with someone who will take that extra time and attention, be that caregiver, if you will, that will now also help bridge back into the community once they leave us.
So I knew the first time I met her that she really wanted to change her life and turn it around, and that's why she was here.
I thought she was very kind and loving, and I felt like she cared.
I think Missy has a lot of people in her life that are court-appointed counselors, drug counselors, probation officers, etc. She's got a mom and dad, and she's got girlfriends. I just want to be somebody different that she can depend on, and not just somebody that's a court-appointed. I tell her to call me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, any time of day or night, because I know that when you're struggling with addiction, that there are times of temptation during the day and the night.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, I couldn't find her for 2 weeks, and my whole world stopped. And she didn't know that I was looking for her. But I called the Y, I called Bert Rosen. I was on the hunt for her, and I was determined to find her, and I knew I would.
It made me feel, I was like, wow. I was like, you had everybody looking for me. That just made me feel good. It made me feel like I was important. It made me feel like I was special. I was somebody.
No matter how far gone you think you are, you can get help. And no matter what you've done, or no matter what terrible things you've done or bad things you think you've done, there's somebody there that can relate to you and that you can talk to in this program. They've done it all, they've seen it all, and they will welcome you with open arms and help you with anything that you've done.
That's the message that I try to convey to every person that I feel God is sending my way. I'm here to help you through this process. There is help for you there. You can make it out of this. You don't have to stay in this situation.
The one thing that Carolyn Rosen told me was, the girls are never alone now. Because if they came in and accepted Jesus Christ, they might be on the street alone, but they're never truly alone. So, and that makes me happy and makes me cry, because it is true that I know they might be alone sometimes, but not truly. I think we covered it, don't you?